Hey Cancer, welcome to your mid-month January reading. So, we're going to start off with the feminine Cancers first, then the masculine Cancers second. So, how are you guys doing for the eclipse? 11:11 as I'm looking at the clock. So you can resonate with both masculine and feminine. It's not gender specific, just what energy you're mostly picking up at the time. So let's see, feminine Cancers. Where are we at? The Knight of Cups in reverse. So, something not coming into fruition as much as we hoped it would. Crowning energy. 7 of Pentacles. Although you're waiting on it, you're waiting on something to come back because you feel like it's not over, or you don't want it to be over, but it's not growing for a reason. Are you seeing the truth in the matter? Are you looking at it for what it is or what you want it to be? We'll see. 3 cards for your past. You know, Venus went into Pisces like yesterday, and it's really hard to, you know, see the reality from your emotions causing the illusions. So it wouldn't surprise me that this is going on with you right now, Cancer. So let's see. Crowning energy for the past. Alright. So, we have Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Cups. So, something can't come back from the past because of someone doesn't want to take an emotional offer because they're faced away from it, to be honest. They are looking at a Queen of Wands in reverse, and this can also be Prince of Cups, Scorpio, right? And this is going to be a third party. They're really emotional about it. We have 2 Scorpio cards, to be honest. 1 in reverse. And I feel like because this person turns away, they want to avoid anything at all costs. That is disastrous, manipulation, and I feel like you're really not seeing it for what it is, Cancer. That, you know, there have been a lot of people around you who have tried to ruin this connection, and it's just, I feel like when you see the reality and you know it, you're gonna see that this whole situation was stopping your growth. And it's just, you need to get out of your head about it. And I feel like the only way that you feel that you can get out of it is if you know things are not over. Maybe you found out something, that something wasn't as bad as you thought it was, or something wasn't over, and yet you're not seeing something. Something is, you're not seeing something. There's an underlying problem here that you're not seeing. Although you feel on top of the world, or that you can probably get this connection back if you wanted to, right? There's something you're not seeing with the Magician reverse, or with a magician in general. And the Four of Cups, it's essentially not thinking about other people involved. Like, any of these people involved here. And there are times when, you know, Cancers can get so wrapped up in their need and want for things that they're not seeing, you know, how selfish they can be when they're in a lower vibration, you know? Although you really want it, it's like you need to see it for what it is. It didn't pan out the first time for this reason. You're probably asking yourself, is it really over? Is it really over? I can tell you that the Wheel of Fortune pointing at the Cancer card, we do have Cancer here, but it's not as much as you wanted to. And even if you're the Cancer and this person isn't a Cancer, they're probably going to be Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be searching for a connection. For some of you Cancers, you're going to find out that a connection, you know, external from you, it really isn't going to be over. And that sucks. I mean, you've been stuck in your head about it and wondering, I guess, why this person left you, right? And then you're going to understand. You're going to understand that something wasn't over, right? So, 3 cards for your near future. Cancer. So, the Sun in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Temperance card. So, this is gonna result in someone being dumped. You could be dumping them, Cancer. Doesn't always have to be bad, right? So, crowning energy. Oh yeah. High Priestess. Alright, so that is Pisces energy. Your intuition is going to be telling you something that maybe you should let it go. Or this person let you go because they're for real letting you go, right? And there's no reason for you to be defensive anymore, for you to keep fighting, keep pursuing, keep trying to do whatever, right? And the High Priestess is going to be that Pisces energy, and the Ace of Cups, Venus and Pisces. But a lot of the times, Venus and Pisces is going to make us get carried away in our feelings. And it's very possible to get lost in illusions. So, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun. Alright. And the Lovers. Alright. So with everything coming out, Four of Pentacles, everything this person was holding in, or the reason why someone was self-protective, right? You're finding that out. And it's probably going to be because somebody had a choice to make, or someone had another option. And after all this, you're not going to see where your future is going to be. You're not going to really be able to turn your back on it and be ready for the future, because your emotions are pretty up there. It's going to be a little bit hard trying to heal and be patient with yourself. It's going to be better for you to kind of just retreat, because Pisces is all about retreating, to understand the repressed parts of yourself, right? The things that are making you feel shitty inside, to be honest. And I guess seeing the reality for what it is, for you to get out of your head about a connection so that you can move on and be happy, because this whole situation was not making you happy. Look at all this. Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's a lot. However, Cancer, if you do want to go back to let's say Sagittarius, that connection will be open for you to receive. But first you need to kind of just heal yourself first. Otherwise it'll just be a little bit too impulsive. So let's see. So, masculine Cancers. What do we have for the 5th? Oh, now until the end of January. Second half of January. I see. So, the 5 of Wands. So you're either in inner conflict with yourself two aspects of yourself, or you're fighting with someone literally. So, crowning energy, conscious energy. Whew. All right. Well, then we have the Queen of Swords and the Judgment card. So this Queen of Swords can literally be anybody, any air sign around you, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and this person is making it very clear that they want to cut you out of a connection, and they don't want a reconciliation as much as you want a reconciliation, right? So I just feel like you really either want to keep fighting or you just don't know what to do. Even though you know what to do, but you still don't know what to do, if that makes sense. So, 3 cards for your past. For some of you, you're going to have people who want to come into your life and they want a reconciliation, and you know it, and you know that this is going to bring up a lot of fights or a lot of competition, sparring, whatever, and you don't want any part of it. Some of you don't know that someone is communicating with you just so they can revive a fighting situation, and geez, Cancer, what are you putting yourself into? So Cancer, 3 cards for your past are the 9 of Swords, the World, and the Prince of Swords in reverse, all in reverse. So someone coming out of their head about how something isn't over. They really want to speak out about something that they feel, something that they've learned, but they're not, right? For whatever reason, they're not. So Five of Pentacles, 4 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Cups. So Cancer, how do I put this? I think you're coming to realize that as much as you want, or as much as anybody wants to come out and talk to you, they're gonna have to accept the loss. Some of you are gonna have to accept the loss. Others of you, this person has to accept the loss. And it could be a water sign, the Queen of Cups, air sign, Aquarius, but it's just this person can't see their life without you or a future without you, and it makes them really emotional, right? And because they don't want it to be over. And they want to talk about, I don't know, for some reason, they want to talk about Cancer. This could be you if you have Earth in your Sun and rising, right? And King of Pentacles, let's see what that is. Okay, they want to talk about somebody else. They want to talk about a King of Pentacles, right? They want to talk about how it's over between them. And that, they want to offer their love, but it's in the challenge position, so it's just it's on the table, or they want you to do it, and that's obviously going to be a challenge, right? I feel like there's a lot of people involved in this reading, Cancer, and there's so much that is imbalanced. So 3 cards for your near future. Counting near future. Conscious. So, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Behind that, 8 of Swords in reverse. So you're knowing something, something was said, whatever, got you out of your head about a connection that was false. Or something. So some of you Cancers are going to be waiting. For others of you, they're going to be waiting on you, even though the situation isn't going to grow any further. I feel like that they're going to reach out to you, and that they're waiting, right? I feel like some of you, Venus and Pisces, that you are waiting. If you have Earth in your Sun, Moon, Rising, you're waiting for them to reach out because you know that they will. But crowning energy, you know what's right, and you know that the Queen of Swords doesn't want anybody talking about them. They don't want, because they know with these 2 cards right here, they know that there's all these people We're trying to find answers, right? And it's just, they don't want any part of it at all. So, Four of Pentacles in the Sun reverse, with everything coming out. Everything that was held in. Everything that made someone feel self-preserved. You're finding out why. And that maybe the connection is not going to go through. A new beginning is not going to go through. And yeah, Cancer. That might make you feel a little pessimistic. For some of you Cancers, you know that this person is waiting on you. However, they're still spying on a Queen of Swords. So, you knowing that you want to reach out, that this person is always going to be around. And you know that this new beginning is not going to, it's not going to happen because it's everywhere, right? Some of you may secretly want a beginning with the Queen of Swords, but you might feel really bad about it because there's nothing you can do about it. And it's just, some of you are battling, you're battling whether you should reach out or whether you should just leave it alone, right? Three cards of advice. Cancer, you need to understand that with everybody watching you and whatever, it's just best to drop the burdens. It's also just best to let everybody else drop the burdens, even if you are not the one inflicting anything. And you need to understand that this isn't going to help you get over your heartbreak. And this person probably feels the same way as well. It's not going to help you grow because there are always going to be people trying to ruin it. So sometimes losses can be, can be devastating, because you think it's everything that you've wanted. However, sometimes things aren't really meant to be in your life as much as you wanted to. But 2020 will be a year. It will help you move on with all the time that you've had. And I mean, what can I say? Time heals all wounds, right? So anyways, Cancer, that is your reading. So I might see you for the February reading. I might do different kinds of readings by then, so stay tuned. Anyways, Cancer,